What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Lumiose Tower, where we're aiming to be the very best like no one ever was. And today, we are taking on another opponent. Before we get into our team review, real quick though, question of the day. We're going to do something a little bit fun. You get to ask the question of the day. The first person to comment a Pokemon-related question on this video, I'm going to pin their comment, and that's going to be the question of the day. People will respond to that question. Now, with the team review, we've got Krookodile rocking Earthquake, Crunch, Close Combat, and Rock Slide. Tatsugiri with Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, Chilling Water, and Rapid Spin. We have Tinkaton with Gigaton Hammer, Play Rough, Knockoff, and Fake Out. Skeledurge with Earth Power, Shadow Ball, Torch Song, and Slack Off. Brute Bonnet, I'm getting ahead of myself. Brute Bonnet with Seed Bomb, Spore, Stomping Tantrum, Sucker Punch, and Kilowattrel, last but not least, with Air Slash, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, and Terra Blast. Yep, let's just go ahead and get right into the battle. I'm excited for this one. Got a very weird team we're bringing. I'm excited to see how it does. Okay, so today we are battling the Last Champion Spirit, who we did battle previously in this video, if you want to check that out. It's a very nice battle. I won't spoil the ending, but you should totally check it out for yourself. Bella Bolt was a lot of fun to use in that battle, and I think people will kind of like to see how it's played and how Last Champion Spirit played, all that fun stuff. But let's see what he's bringing today. Okay, so we have Orthworm, which we're going to have to be careful about with Krookodile. Cyclizar, Espathra, Dragonite, Goldengo, and Pommet. So a very, very competitive team that we're bringing here today. So I am imagining that we're going to see a Orthworm or a Cyclizar lead. So I think what we're gonna do is... I think we're going to lead Tinkaton, and we can go for a Fake Out turn 1 and just, switch accordingly if need be. I don't want him to call the Kilowattrel in, and also Kilowattrel's one of our fastest, so I want to keep Kilowattrel around as long as possible, just in case I'm going to need something speedy. Especially because that Orthworm is a little frightening to my Krookodile. Now, I am hoping that I can bait him into switching into Orthworm on the Krookodile, and maybe I can get a close combat off and kill the Orthworm with that. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so he is leading the Orthworm. So what we're going to do is we're going to just turn 1, go for a nice and easy Fake Out. It's not going to do a ton, but with a Shed Tailer, that's important. Every chip matters. And now we're going to go for a Knockoff, because I don't know what this thing's item is, but I don't want to deal with it. It was a Citrus Berry. Okay, so see, Shed Tail is going to be very, he's limited to his Shed Tails now. And he is Shed Tailing. I think that's the Espathra, I think. Yeah, okay. It is. So, we are turn 1 against this thing, rather. We're going to go for, I don't know which would be stronger, a Gigaton Hammer or a Knockoff. Let's see. Knockoff 65, 160. So, Gigaton Hammer would be stronger. So, we're going to go for a Gigaton Hammer and then hit it with a Knockoff. That is fine. You can Calm Mind as much as you want. Alright, now, like I said, we're going to go for a Knockoff because, it doesn't really, if he switches, if he Baton Passes here, we still are going to knock off an item. That's going to be very, very nice. Okay, he's going for a Protect. Very smart. Get another speed boost up. Nothing on his team really handles a Knockoff too great anyways. Just all things considered. Like, he's not going to really want to Baton Pass into the Goldengo here. Because, again, he's going to be taking a Knockoff. And that's not going to be fun for him. So when he's thinking about that. He's aware of that. I'm not too worried about his Pathra building its stats. My Tinkaton is pretty invested in its bulk, and it does have an assault vest on it too, so we can take a little bit more special attacks than probably the average. Now, knockoff, half damage, you love to see that. And we knocked off leftovers. That is also going to be very, very big. I imagine that he's going to go for a... I kind of want to catch him off guard and go for another Gigaton Hammer. Because if he protects, he protects. Okay, he does protect. But, you know, just in case, that was just in case if he switched into something like Dragonite, we hit it pretty hard with something. We could have gone for Play Rough too, but I am kind of afraid of Weakness Policy Dragonite. You know, I don't know what he's running, but that would be kind of scary to have to face a Weakness Policy Dragonite. We're going to go for another knockoff here. He is going to Baton Pass. I'm hoping that I've baited him into going into Golden Go so that he thinks he can take a Gigaton Hammer, but then I'm actually going to hit him with a knockoff instead. Avaris. I don't know who that is. That is the Golden Go. Okay, so this is going to be really good. And we knocked off a Life Orb. That is also really good. So we're going to just go for another knockoff here. Tinkaton's putting in work. I mean, we've got his whole team at half now. And half his team doesn't have an item. So... you know, even if Tinkaton were to fall here, I can't complain too much about its performance. Interesting. Okay. That was a good call. Alright, now we're going to hope for another Make It Rain, and we're going to switch into our Skeletorge. I think that's how I want to play this. And then, just because Tinkaton's put in so much work, I'd hate to sack it off like this. Fake Out could come in handy. We know Knockoff can do pretty good. So, yeah, I think I'm going to switch into Skeletorge here, and then we'll Terra Fire the next turn, so that if he goes for a Shadow Ball, we can take that. But what I'm hoping will happen is he'll go for another Make It Rain, lower that special attack a little bit more, you know. Recover. Okay. So he did not take the bait, but that is fine. We're going to, like I said, Terrastalize and go for a Torch Song. Oh man, I'm so nervous. I feel like people always say this with Golden Go too. Golden Go is like such a good Pokemon when you're battling it, and then when you're using it, it's not. Which kind of sucks. But, okay. Alright, nice. Torch Song. Alright, we're going to live another Shadow Ball, if for nothing else, because of our leftovers. So, we have the Golden Go from here. I am totally fine sacrificing my Terra to get rid of his Terra to plus, you know, like freaking 3 speed and 2 special attack. And then 3 special defense Golden Go. I'm totally fine with sacrificing my Skeletorge for that. Focus Blast. Okay. Nice. That's going to take me out. That was a big risk, but I respect that because that was a good play. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Tinkaton and we're going to go for a Fake Out. And now Tinkaton is going to die, but again, he got us within range where I'm hoping a Sucker Punch that is boosted by our Photosynthesis will kill. Wow, he landed 2 Focus Blasts. That gum. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go into Brute Bonnet here, and we're going to go for a Sucker Punch. I am pretty dang sure that factoring in the Photosynthesis, Sucker Punch should kill. Okay. And now we did lose Tinkaton and Skeledirge, but the plus side is that we have Espathra is at half health, Orthworm is below half health, and the Golden Goat's gone now. So we, it is a little bit, it is 5-4, but I'm hopeful. I'm gonna go for a Spore on this thing because I want to know what it's doing, and we can take a hit unless it's U-turn. Which, in hindsight, yeah, okay. Alright, well, we're going to Spore whatever he goes into. I also did not think we were going to live that U-turn as well as we did. Holy crap, we took that very well. Oh, the anticipation. Envious. Okay, the Pommet. That is fine. I don't want him Revival Blessing. So, we're going to go for Stomping Tantrums like nobody's business here. And if he goes into Earthworm, that'll be really bad. Oh, God. Please, not Orthworm. Not Orthworm. Not Orthworm. Cyclozar. Okay, Mopex. That's fine. You can go into Mopex. Half health, so he can't do a Shed Tail. U-turn is kind of an easy call here, so we're going to switch into our Kilowattrel. Alright, so there's Dragonite, Espathra, Pommet, the Cyclozar. I'd love if he went into Earthworm because I'd love to just Envious as the Pommet. That's fine. We're going to go for an Air Slash. Nice. Okay, so he's withdrawing Envious now. That's fine. Mopex, that's great. I would love to kill Mopex. Regenerator. I forgot about Regenerator. And we're going to go for... I don't know who's faster. Kilowattrel or Cyclozar. But either way, a Terra Blast should kill from this range. So we're going to go for a Terra Blast. Just because of... lower accuracy on Air Slash. Alright, and we've brought it back to 4-4. And again, the Pommet's asleep at on half health. The Espathra's on half health. The Earthworm's on lower than half health. The only thing is the Dragonite, and that is scary. But at least we know it's not going to be Terra Normal Dragonite, because he's already used his Terrasol, so we don't have to worry about that. Indolence, the Former Titan, so Earthworm. Okay, that's fine. We outspeed Earthworm. We'll take it out with a Thunderbolt. So now we've got Dragonite, Palmet, and Espathra. We will go for another Thunderbolt. It's going to go for a Protect. That's smart. Get your speed boost up. See, but now, okay. So hear me out here. The Orthworm's dead, so I don't have to worry about eating the ground move. And I wouldn't go for a ground move anyways. So I kind of wonder now if I call him using a Psychic move and go into Crocodile. Yeah, why not? I don't want to do Brute Bonnet because his Dark move is Sucker Punch, and Espathra likes to set up and all, so I just don't think it's as good of a benefit. Okay. Okay, so that may have been a not good play. We'll see. Envious. He wakes up, he's going for a fighting move. We're going to go for Earthquake. Okay, he stays asleep, thank God. Earthquake it is. This would not have been possible without us getting this far. Obviously, battle is not over yet. When there's a Dragonite in full health in the back, the battle is never over. But I am pleasantly surprised with the amount that that we were able to do, and I do owe us getting this far to Tinkaton, because again, getting 3 things down to half health was pretty huge. So we're going to go for... I'm kind of hoping that I'm, like, baiting him into thinking I'm choiced when I'm not. So, well, he saw the Life Orb damage. He knows I'm Life Orb. Okay, well, I'm still going to go for a Crunch, just in case he switches into Dragonite. And he is. He's going to Baton Pass into Dragonite. Voracious. I'm not too worried here, because if Dragonite takes Crocodile out, then we can go into Brute Bonnet and we can Sucker Punch. Which we don't need to worry about anyways. Very nice. Thank you, Crocodile. Gonna see a Protect here. Get its speed up so it can outspeed us. But either way, not too worried from here. We've got a full health Tatsugiri, an almost full health Kilowattrel, and half health, or a little over half Brute Bonnet. But it doesn't matter anyways. We get the Crunch, pick up the kill. So yeah, thank you so much to Last Champion Spirit for accepting the challenge. It was a lot of fun, always fun running test teams with you. This was great. Was really happy that even though we, kind of lost our footing at the beginning, we were able to preserve our last 4 Mons and come out with a nice clean 4-0. So again, be sure to comment a question of the day if you're the first one here. And if you're not the first one here, well, be sure to answer the question of the day that someone has commented below, and I pinned that comment. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss our future battles. And until then, keep on climbing to the top.